Ready?
Kvitova to get us underway.
Play. Long.
Well, that's a great start there for Kvitova. Quite an accomplished volleyer. This is going to be interesting, Jeff, to see how Sharapova handles playing someone who hits the ball as hard as what she does. Be interesting to see if she's on the back foot at all during this match.
Good opening service game from Petra Kvitova. Lots of first serves.
First game. 15 long.
Hogsted there on the right, coach of Sharapova.
Thirteen, 15.
Trying to look relaxed.
Maybe a bit of a stretch. We noticed earlier on Sharapova directing a lot of the traffic to the forehand of Kvitova. She obviously feels that that's the go-to side, the side that can hit a lot of winners but can also make a lot of unforced errors.
Sharapova.
Big hitting off the ground from Sharapova. It's been a feature of her
over.
performances this tournament. It's hard to believe she's still only 24 years of age, Sharapova. She's been around for an age, winning her first Grand Slam at age 17. And of course, struggled with shoulder problems of recent years, seems to have overcome them now. And the hunger and the passion as evident as ever.
Love 15. 15 all. 15-13.
Well, this backhand, I should say, from Kvitova, just a little bit too short. And here we have that speed winner was certainly 137 kilometres an hour. That would probably be an average speed for Sharapova and for Kvitova as well.
So just hurried a little bit there, Kvitova. Power of the Sharapova ground strokes in evidence right from the outset here. So 15-40. Oh, goodness me, can you believe it? Well, early break going the way of Sharapova, 2-1.
Love 15.
Kvitova definitely likes the off forehand and the forehand down the line more so than the cross court.
Thirteen, 15.
Second double fault from Sharapova. It is the facet of her game that is potentially that little bit suspect.
Cain Kvitova.
So the break is given straight back.
That's it.
It's a little bit of an edgy start, Nicole, by both ladies.
It's still very difficult to see who's got the slight edge here. I think you can certainly see the intentions of Sharapova, though. Going to try and wear down the Kvitova forehand. But she too, Sharapova, needs to cut down her unforced errors.
Love 15.
Not a bad idea for Kvitova to try a drop shot, but this just wasn't executed well enough.
You can see Sharapova got there in time to hit a ball pretty much at waist height, so certainly wasn't executed too well at all. Perhaps a little tense, squeezing the rack a little too tight. Ball comes off with too much pace.
Love 13.
She won on all surfaces last year, Kvitova, giving more credibility to those who think she's the genuine, if not the immediate world #1. One on grass, hard court, carpet, indoors, outdoors.
Fifteen 13.
Oh, that's what you call staying down.
30 all.
It's just too good. This shot from Sharapova was terrific. Just abbreviated that backhand swing and just, as we can see, bent down on those knees. And just used the pace of the incoming ground shot. Good slice.
40 13.
And that's a shot that Sharapova doesn't have either, Nick, that wide one when she's defending.
Yeah, just to be able to retrieve and bide some time, because you know she's really not going to come in behind those shots. Sharapova's just going to go back and go into a neutral position and try and hit another hard shot. So good play there from Kvitova.
Wow.
Yes.
Sharapova's answer, hit it harder. .133 Ks. Cross-court winner off a good first serve.
Advantage, Sharapova.
Two double faults apiece.
Let's for service. Sharapova.
Looking like there might be a few service breaks in this match. Sharapova 3-2 opening set.
3-2. First set. Long. 30 long.
Well, a good deep return here from Kvitova. Just a bit of a mishit from Sharapova. And timing the ball beautifully, Kvitova.
It's been 4 years since Sharapova won her last Grand Slam title, and that was here in Australia, 2008. She won US Open 2006, Wimbledon 2004. She's the most followed female athlete on Facebook, Sharapova, with over 6.1 million fans.
Let's for service.
She is been and has been a brand, Sharapova, and still only 24.
Good shot from Sharapova.
40-30.
Well, we see Kvitova just turning and running, not doing a few side steps. And the reason she's turning and running is because she knows she has to get to the next ball quite quickly.
To the wide, so Sharapova stems the recent
Sharapova leads
roll of
10-2
service
for
breaks and has held for the second time. So 4-2 she leads, and it really is a couple of heavyweights going at each other, so to speak, as far as the weight of shot. They're just thumping the ball down. Sharapova's serve technically is a good one, just doesn't have the spin on the second serve that perhaps she needs for better consistency, but when it goes in, it's got plenty of pace.
Well, Sharapova read this ball absolutely beautifully. She could see the take back was different on Kvitova's backhand. And she was running before Kvitova had even hit that ball.
Love 13.
Jeff, I don't think both these women have a B game. They have their A game, and then that's it. And if that's not working, well, they don't really try and change things up a bit. They're still just trying to keep doing the same thing, trying to hit it harder, and they just really rely on their A game to win their matches.
Can't
imagine just saying to Kvitova, okay, let's just get the ball a little bit more shape over the net. Let's try and hit a few more balls to get back into the rally and make her opponent play.
No, I think you're right. That's not in her MO at all.
Sharapova was challenging before on the service line. Ball was called in. Sharapova has 2 challenges remaining.
Split the line, really. Well in. Danger time here now for Kvitova. Sharapova seemingly growing in confidence. And an opportunity for a 5-2 lead. Sharapova with the answers at the moment. She's looking good.
Love 15.
Certainly not the start that Sharapova would have hoped for to close out this first set. She's serving with new balls, so they do tend to fly a little bit more.
Love 14.
Well, terrible game so far from Sharapova. Pretty good return there from Kvitova, but not good enough that it should have drawn an error from Sharapova. So love 40.
Good angles here from Sharapova. It's one back.
It's one of Sharapova's best serves, the wide serve on the first court. And against Kvitova, it's stretching her wide to her backhand, being a lefty, so it's a very effective serve.
That's a big second serve.
And it was a good change-up as well, wasn't it? Out to the forehand, Kvitova not expecting it.
Quite a high ball toss, Jeff, Sharapova has.
Yeah, I think that's possibly the area that causes her problems. The rest of the swing is good. And she's done very well here, Sharapova, from a terrible start in this game. She dug a hole for herself with a double fault and 2 unforced errors to go down love 40. But she's come back very courageously. Set point.
Deuce.
It's Maria's hitting partner.
Advantage Sharapova.
Vladimir Volchkov is Maria's hitting partner of recent times. He himself a former Wimbledon semi-finalist, so she's got plenty of good people around her. And right now she's got a second set point. Good sliding serve down the center, and Team Sharapova very happy. 6-2.
this long, but this long. She's going to
Sharapova
challenge it.
the ball on the left baseline. What was called out?
Wasn't convincing enough.
Having quite a discussion with umpire Ulrich Molina, and he was right. It was
Sharapova has
out.
2 challenges remaining.
23 mils.
Good body serve there from Kvitova.
Let's the service.
Well, that's just not watching the ball. She turned her head in advance of contact. See her head turn here, not looking at the ball, so therefore she's going to mistime it and pull the ball across court too early.
Second service. Full 15.
Tough shot there from Kvitova to try and hit an off forehand.
Nice little bauble.
I think it's from Hopman Cup.
Yep, I think so. Kvitova and partner Thomas Berdych winning the Hopman Cup in Perth just a couple of weeks ago. That's good. She only won one service game in the first set, but she's off to a better start here in the second. Oh, wow.
That's why all those 68% of the shots were directed to the forehand side.
That rocks your boat, doesn't it, when you put in a big first serve and it comes back with interest, and Sharapova hardly finished a follow through when it was back past her. Brilliant shot.
Love 30.
And you mentioned the high ball toss. No, I think it is a real issue, you know, particularly on second serve. She's hitting a ball that's dropping from quite a height, and it's very difficult to be accurate with your toss when you're having to toss the ball and control it much further, because it's going too far in the air. She needs a much lower toss, much easier to control. Another terrific return, though, from Kvitova. She looks like she's ready to strike.
15-14.
She goes to come in here, Sharapova, but stalls. She knows she's supposed to come in, and Kvitova thinking maybe she is coming in. I'll hit it short, but she need not have worried.
Kvitova.
Oh dear, double false starting to hurt. Kvitova.
Second set.
Way to a good start in the second set. That's 5 double faults now.
Well, that was a bad miss, that one. Really halfway up the net.
And it's got to sap your confidence. You know, if you're spending so much time dwelling on your serve, you wait to see if it goes in almost before you start planning your next shot. But she's mentally strong, Sharapova. She'll do everything to overcome it.
Love 15.
Good attitude, though, Sharapova. It's really already just blown that service game off and looking towards this next game, trying to break back.
Oh, that's awesome. Beautiful curl on this ball from left to right. Typical left-hander's slider.
Occasionally she just throws in these easy misses that are very unusual.
Kvitova was challenging the call on the left center service line, but was called out. Second service.
Is that in?
Kvitova has 2 challenges remaining.
Oh, wow. It's only got to touch the barest part of the line that did. 3 millimeters. Well, the giant has awakened 3-love Kvitova, second set. It's David Kotscher, the coach of Kvitova. He'd be happy with that shot. Nice, deep, penetrating slice backhand, just shooting through.
I
think when both these girls get nervous, they just try and hit the ball harder. Where most other players get scared to hit the ball. They play not to lose, so they just puddle the ball back.
Well, winners have that self-belief, and both these ladies have won a Grand Slam title. Sharapova's case, she's won 3. Kvitova winning her first Grand Slam at Wimbledon last year. It's just an awesome return. Pretty deep serve, trying to jam it into the body. It's 152 kilometers an hour serve, and it was treated with absolute disdain. Break point for a 4-love lead. Female boxers these days, Nicole, and these two are just like that. They're just going toe to toe, aren't they?
I'm just sitting here just thinking, how hard can they possibly hit the ball any harder?
Sharapova.
It's like no one wants to relinquish their position on the baseline.
Yeah.
So a lot of, I guess we call half volleys on the baseline. They're just waiting for that shorter ball to pounce on.
Too good.
Well, that's 13 winners now for Kvitova. It's 4 more than Sharapova.
And she's got to be a little shaken up, I think, at the moment, Sharapova, because she's been trying to stand and deliver, and her opponent's been doing it just that little bit better in the early stages of the second set.
Advantage Sharapova.
This is what I'm talking about, Jeff, that there is no B plan. I mean, I doubt it very much if Sharapova is going to come in and serve volley. And she's certainly not going to hit high loopy balls.
It's just wide, so Sharapova does well to hang on.
Kvitova leads 3 games to 1.
That's a good hold there from Sharapova. Let's see if she can make inroads on the Kvitova service game. Kvitova certainly has found her range.
Well, we're becoming a little blasé with these winners. This is a pretty good return here, and Kvitova just gives us a little room.
Really,
Thumbs up for a winner.
she does really adjust her swing, makes it that fraction more compact.
All. Thirty 15.
Great shot. I was smiling because Sharapova went with a left-handed forehand when stretched wide in that rally. players hitting their stride at the moment, and it's Kvitova looking the better of the two. 4-1 she leads, second set. Oh, wow.
Well, better serve from Sharapova. Just taking a bit of pace off that one and making sure it's well directed. Well, it doesn't matter where Kvitova is these days. She's just hitting winners from all over the court.
Well, this really is impressive. Hard and flat, and now spin and angle.
Sharapova is still working really, really hard to try and stay in this second set.
Kvitova is challenging the ball. On service line, ball was called in. Advantage Sharapova. Kvitova has one challenge remaining.
Brilliant striking of her own there, Sharapova. Certainly not the type of personal player to be intimidated, so she did very well early in that game. Kvitova was hitting winners from just about everywhere, so she's still in touch, Sharapova. Kvitova wanting to have a look at all the tennis balls. She wants one the least fluffed up, so it'll go through the air a little quicker. 4-2, she's serving.
Long. Long.
Well, these are the sorts of service games that you certainly look for as you're nearing the business end of a set and you're trying to close it out. 3 first serves.
Well, she was broken on 3 occasions in the first set, Kvitova, but not in the second. 5-2 she leads.
Long. Sharapova.
So an easy hold there for Sharapova.
Kvitova leads 5 games to 3.
She has a want to do sometimes, just a little wayward with the ground strokes, goes through a phase of missing 2 or 3 in a row. Then all of a sudden, she play 4 or 5 unreturnables. So both players changing rackets.
New balls.
6-2, 5-3. It is indeed new balls, and that's common these days. As the balls are changed, the players change their rackets. Seem to think they need a fresh set of strings. So Petra Kvitova has not really been threatened on serve in the second set. Looking to take this set to a third.
15 long.
I'd hate to think how much money they'd spend each week on restrings.
I don't think it's worrying them.
No, I know. At this level, it's not. No. I don't think you'd see the players that are ranked nowhere near as high.
30 long.
I think it's $38 for a restring.
Well, the win today will be guaranteed about $1.3 million to reach the final. So it's probably not going to stress the bank balance too much. 30 love.
40 long.
And again, good serving.
Terrific serving. She's really carried on from her last service game, Kvitova.
Just swinging the ball, lots of variety, curling it away from the Sharapova backhand. So, host of set points here for Kvitova. Oh, ace on the second serve. A very impressive second set from Petra Kvitova. We are tied at a set apiece.
Love 15.
Looks to me that Sharapova's serving downwind here.
Well,
you've noticed now too, Jeff, that the shadows are slightly starting to come into play on the umpire's side, which can be tricky.
It's tough enough, the pace these girls hit the ball to pick it up, but if it's going in and out of the light and the shade, it's a bit more challenging.
Full 15. Full 13.
It's not like Sharapova hit a bad shot.
Good second serve, so Sharapova taking the opening game of this third set.
Love 15.
Still not keen on coming and
No.
take it out of the air, is she?
I was just about to say the same thing.
That one there needed to be volleyed to make life easier, but she's much more comfortable, Sharapova, in letting it bounce and taking another big ground stroke. Wow. What a serve. So short up the sideline, meaning terrific angle. That was unreturnable. Look at this lands.
And you notice when Kvitova serves, especially to this ad side, she serves a little bit wider. She has a different stance when she's serving to the forehand side. I think she's just probably a couple feet wider on this ad side from the middle of the tee.
Full tee 15.
The rhythm on serve continues.
One game over. Final set.
Serving with great variety, such that Sharapova can't read the serve at all. Everything flows.
Love 15.
Little glance at her support box there for the first time in this match, Sharapova, so a sign that she's just starting to be concerned. Just losing a little bit of self-confidence.
Oh.
15 all.
Well, an unusual mistake there from Kvitova. It was a slower ball.
Coach there, David Kostya, always seems relatively relaxed. Well, I think, Nicole, when you see Sharapova trying for a few short angles rather than just hitting the ball hard, you see someone who's a little concerned.
Well, Kvitova just took the pace off in a couple of her ground strokes there. Well, Kvitova had the opportunity in this rally to certainly put this one away.
That one?
Yep. I thought for sure she would have gone cross-court on that one.
Yep, against good players, you're lucky if you get just one chance in a rally. You've got to take it.
30-40.
And some big important points here Sharapova's done.
Too many doubles.
Oh, yeah.
7 in total. Thomas Hogstead there, been working with Sharapova for a year now. Shriek of joy there from Kvitova. An early break in this third set. 2-1 she leads.
Love 15.
Great serve. Jeff, a couple of loose forehands here from Kvitova. It was certainly what caused her the problems in the first set.
Oh.
15-40.
And the first double fault from Kvitova since the first set. So, a bit of an ordinary game here, and as Nicole mentioned, the unforced errors off the forehand of Kvitova sometimes a problem. She's made 14 unforced forehand errors as opposed to 8 off the backhand. And there's one more unforced error off the forehand. So, an ordinary game there from Kvitova, who had looked unassailable on serve over the last 35, 40 minutes. And Sharapova striking back immediately. 2-all.
15 all.
Sharapova refusing to go too far back. And Sharapova this time just relying on the pace from Kvitova's forehand and just dropping her knees. Beautiful shot.
Oh, she's very emotional here. Kvitova right on the sideline. Both players clearly wanting this very badly.
Well, another double fault at a key point.
8 double faults for the match.
Got to make your opponent play. I'd rather see Sharapova throw in a serve and make Kvitova hit a winner.
Doesn't know the meaning of percentages though. Sharapova, she goes for everything. Break point. She's missed it. The racket's dropped. She's just got to keep her emotions a little more under check, Kvitova. You've got to get the adrenaline level up, but not too far up. Look at the distance travelled here. Kvitova, 53 metres that rally, doing more of the work, got herself into a winning position, then blew it. The despair. Back to Juice.
I think it gets frustrating for them. They're getting some good serves in, but the ground strokes are coming back twice as good.
Well, it's a real arm wrestle. We've got the former champion, former world #1 Sharapova, now back to full health and wanting to resurrect her career, show she's a force again. And Kvitova, her opponent, who's the new gun, not wanting to be outdone either. So this is everything on the line here.
got to serve to the forehand here.
Thank you.
Sharapova's forehand landing on the line. She's in the lead, 3-2, final set.
Long.
You notice Sharapova was running to that side there once she'd returned that ball.
Yeah, you mentioned how Kvitova likes that off forehand. One into the Sharapova forehand corner. Look at that fist clench. It's been like that since he was 14.
Sometimes hold my breath now when Kvitova comes to the net. She's got a relatively easy put away like that drive volley. I'm thinking, oh, what's she going to do with it?
Well, it wasn't an overhead, at least. She made a meal of an overhead in the first set. Right choice here of a heavy topspin angle. But on a few occasions, she's not been able to execute that shot.
Cain, Kvitova. 3 games all, final set.
Well, who's going to crack first, Nicole?
Well, I'd have to say Kvitova's serve is slightly better than Sharapova's. So if someone's going to be broken, I feel that it's going to be Sharapova.
Kvitova is challenging the call on the right baseline.
No.
Challenge rescinded. 15 love.
I think she was asking.
She's got plenty. They both got plenty of challenges left. They've got 3 each. This had she challenged?
Yeah,
it was well out.
I love how quickly she looked at him. No challenge.
15 all.
There's the softer ball. When the ball does come back softer, they have to be careful that they get a lot more topspin on the ball, but they still keep that racket head speed going through.
Well, I think this was a good shot. And I mean, that was a late hit, almost improvised, and she came up with a gem, and we'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
I don't think she meant to hit it quite that good.
No, I think not either, but the end result's all that matters. Sharapova, 15-30. There's that service problem.
Sharapova was challenging the call. Left far side line. Ball was
I think
called
she's
out.
going to get any joy. No, well wide.
15-40.
Not even in the
Sharapova
ballpark.
has
So
2 challenges remaining.
9th double fault. And with it, break points for Kvitova. Put in a percentage first serve, Nicole.
30-40.
Well, it certainly has been suspect.
Slower spinning first serve. At least it was in 144 k's an hour. Will she do it again, or will she go for broke?
Advantage, Sharapova.
That's a bad miss by Kvitova's standards. 3-all juice, you get a look at a second serve. In these situations, you've really got to make your opponent play.
Deuce.
It's 160 k an hour.
Second serve.
Second serve.
It was faster than her first serve.
Yeah. The toss just gets away from her, though. It gets out in front too far forward, so you can't hit up and get a lot of spin. So
Thank you.
you're almost committed to having to hit it aggressively. So 10th double fault.
Advantage, Sharapova.
They're trying to agitate each other a little bit, these two.
Put in the slower second serve, and it was dealt with. Kvitova read it, went forward, met it on the rise, hammered it. So you walk that fine line. If you're Sharapova, take a little bit off it. Gets hammered, go for broke. Maybe it's a double fault.
Advantage, Sharapova.
Go ahead and serve volley one. Shock her. Unbelievable.
Well, this game becoming more and more significant. Both players have had opportunities. Sharapova initially was down 15-40. It's a pretty quick return of serve, such that Sharapova couldn't get near it.
Advantage, Sharapova.
I think she's either got to try and get a really good body serve here or go out to the forehand.
A very significant hole for Sharapova. 4-3 she leads. Final set.
4 games to 3. Final set. Love 15.
A little shaky. The other thing that Kvitova's doing a lot more now is looking up to her camp a lot more, almost after every point.
Well, there's lots of tension on Rod Laver Arena.
That's 15. 40-15. Kvitova. Nivels, please.
Quick service game there.
4 games all, final set.
4 all. Another set of new balls, and with it, a couple of changed rackets for both players. Crowd's still not sure as to whom they want to win this. They're enjoying the contest. They're enthralled by the intensity shown by both these players.
Well, it's good to see that both the women's singles semi-finals have been such a terrific contest. I mean, we expected it looking at it on paper, but to follow through with it, I think it's great for the women's game.
Love 15. Love 13.
A quick return straight up the middle of the court there, catching Sharapova by surprise. So love 30. Is this the moment? You can see Sharapova there jammed. It's just like a serve at the body. Get a good quick return at the body. It's very effective.
Sharapova is challenging the ball on the right baseline. Ball was called out.
It certainly looked close in the air. I think Kvitova's not certain either.
It's in.
Yeah. So the point to be replayed.
Love 13.
Almost hit her on the
I
floor,
was
didn't
going
it?
to say, Sharapova trying to run to get out of the way. If this would have hit her on the full, Sharapova would have lost the point.
It's been tough under pressure, Sharapova. Previous service game, she was trailing 15-40. This game, she was at love 30. She's brought it back.
Kvitova is challenging the ball. On the left baseline, ball was called out.
Fraction long.
I think so. Close, but worth a challenge. Certainly don't want to die wondering. It's just long.
40-30. Kvitova has 2 challenges remaining.
Yeah, coach saying, yeah, have a challenge. In vain. That's wide, so Sharapova hanging on yet again. 5-4, she leads. Final set.
Final set.
Actually like to see Sharapova move around a little bit here. She may draw a double fault.
Let's second service. Long.
You'll love to see that if you're Kvitova serving to stay in the match. First point's always so important. Put in a second serve and your opponent just gives you a free point. Second double fault of the set, 4th of the match for Kvitova.
To me, she's just looking a little bit despondent, Kvitova.
She's been getting down on herself. There's been some negative body language. As we've said, she's had some opportunities.
This is certainly now where Sharapova's really got to show her opponent that she's willing and ready to pounce.
Thank you.
Well, it was a good return. Nothing special, but under the circumstances, good enough. So Maria Sharapova, who's been a champion here before 4 years ago, has a chance to get into Saturday's final right here, right now. Kvitova is out. Sharapova through the final. Well, it was a heavyweight contest.
An outstanding tennis match in the semi-final.
Sharapova,
Maria Sharapova,
ecstatic.
who is now through to the women's final of the Australian Open Championship for 2012.